Good afternoon, Jets Nation. Welcome to the Jude Jets Show. And today we're going to be talking about some potential trade targets for the New York Jets, as well as some tidbits of Jets news. Without further ado, let's get it started. So first off, the New York Jets placed Jamie Sherwood and Blake Cashman on IR. We signed Gerard Wilson from the practice squad. We also worked out a slew of players yesterday, including guard Rashid Coward, linebacker Shaquem Griffin, Justin March-Leonard, Corey Thompson, and Leroy Reynolds, and Reynolds actually signed to the practice squad. Gerard Davis, Brady Mann, and Kyle Phillips are designated to return to practice this week, and here's the injury report from today's practice. So Zach Wilson, Tevin Coleman, Joe Flacco, Bryce Huff, Trevor Westbrook, and Quincy Williams all did not practice. Ashton Davis, Tyler Kroft, Shaq Lawson, and CJ Mosley were limited in practice today, and Mike White is going to be our starting quarterback Sunday, and Josh Johnson is going to be backing him up. Joe Flacco is not going to be able to practice until Friday, so this is the reason for why he isn't, going to be starting against the Bengals, and the chances of him being active are very slim, or he's going to be inactive. And now let's talk about some players that the New York Jets could potentially trade for. So let's start off with our biggest position of need, tight end. The New York Jets have to address the tight end position at the deadline. Ryan Griffin and Tyler Kroft are not good receivers. They're not good blockers. They are not good players. And heading into Week 10, the New York Jets have to have a new tight end on our roster. So who are some tight ends that we could potentially trade for? Evan Ingram has been a name that has been going around recently in trade rumors. He did not report to the Giants practice today, and there just seems to be some type of disconnect between him and the Giants organization. And in 2019, we sent the Giants our failure of a first-round draft pick in Leonard Williams, and now it's time for them to return the favor. And Evan Ingram really isn't a bad tight end. He was a Pro Bowler in 2020, does have a drop problem, but has put up good stats in the past and would definitely improve the tight end position on our roster. And the same thing goes with the rest of our guys. I mean, none of these players are elite tight ends. If you're trading for any of these guys, you're not going to get the next Travis Kelce, but you're going to get a tight end who could boost your offense by a ton, because Ryan Griffin and Tyler Kroft are just that bad. Now, who are the other players on the list? Mo Cox, tight end from the Indianapolis Colts, O.J. Howard from the Buccaneers, and David Njoku from the Cleveland Browns. All of these players are expected to hit free agency next season as well. Jaquiski Tartt, safety from the San Francisco 49ers, is someone we could trade for to give us some veteran help. I mean, the secondary is very young, and Patriots put up 54 points. Mac Jones threw for over 300 yards. I believe he had like 353 yards, 3 touchdowns. I mean, his performance against the Jets was too good to be true. The Jets cannot let that happen again. So getting a veteran like Jaquiski Tartt, who's been in our system before, has pretty much played his entire career under Robert Saleh, could be something the New York Jets would want to do. Also, Kyle Fuller, cornerback from the Denver Broncos, is someone else we could target. I mean, Brandon Echols has been playing good, or good is a word I wouldn't really use. I mean, he's been playing better than expected. I mean, he was a 6th-round pick and, honestly has been playing his tail off, but has he really been playing like an NFL starter? Kind of, but if the New York Jets are looking to make a playoff run and trading for Joe Flacco kind of says we are, then adding a veteran like Kyle Fuller, who is a former All-Pro, could definitely help your defense out. And the last player the New York Jets could possibly trade for is Allen Robinson. Justin Fields is not throwing him the ball over in Chicago, and he has expressed before that he does not want to be there. And why might the Jets trade for him? First off, he wants to play for us. This past offseason, he liked tweets of Jets fans suggesting that he comes to New York. He said in the offseason that he loves playing for big markets. New York City is the biggest sports market in the world. So not only does he want to play for us, he probably wouldn't cost us much at all. I mean, he is a receiver about to hit the 30s, and he isn't really putting up great stats right now, and the Bears are probably going to get something, or wanting to get something for him, because he is a free agent next season and does not want to re-sign with them. Plus, we need a wide receiver number 1. No offense to Corey Davis. He's played good, but he just hasn't played like a wide receiver number 1, and that wide receiver number 2 role really seems to be what's best for him. So trading for a true wide receiver number 1 in Allen Robinson, it could be what the New York Jets are looking to do. And that's all I got for you guys today. If you ended up enjoying the video, let me know by hitting the subscribe and like button. And the best way to see my channel grow is by hitting those buttons as well. And if you want more content, check me out on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Jude_Jets, and comment down below who you want the New York Jets to trade for at the deadline. And I'm your host, Jude, signing off for now. See you later. Peace.